Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, we've got another milestone here from Hedera, 60 billion plus transactions since it's launched. Great milestone here, and continuing to show you how well the actual network is doing. And so I know a lot of people at this point, because look, I think this is one of those things, like we're in a point now where price isn't really going that well, and so people look at some of this stuff a lot more skeptical, like, oh, who cares, it's just a few transactions and whatnot. Let me just quickly explain as to why this is actually a positive thing. Okay, first and foremost, and it's really the most clear explanation I can give, it just means the network is actually being utilized, and that's important, right? Because if we're talking about a network that we want to create value, well, it has to be used, right? So the fact that you've got like these milestones keep on being breached, it means that people are using the network. And so if it was just like a network that was just, you know, it hadn't really hit any kind of milestone at this point, let's just say it hadn't even hit like 100 million transactions since its launch, you'd be like, is this a dead chain then? You know, there's nothing really going on. No. So the fact that you're seeing this kind of stuff, it means it's actually being utilized, and that means that it has longevity, right? Now, obviously things can change. There could be something that happens that makes the network, you know, go down, or like a hack or something like that, which could affect it. But obviously these are unforeseen circumstances. As it stands right now, Hedera is doing really well, and it actually has survived an attack in the past. We've seen that, which was about a year or so ago, maybe two, something like that, where there was an attack on the network, but it survived. It dealt with the matter in a very urgent way, and there's never been an issue since. So I have to say, like, in a way, it's kind of battle tested, right? So yes, it's had a hack, but it survived the hack. It managed to get through it, and it's moved on. So this is one of those things where you can actually see that, hey, even in the eyes of like adversity in that kind of position, like they've managed to overcome it. So I think this is really good. And so you see like the 60 billion plus, you know, mainnet transactions, it means that the ecosystem is growing, right? They're continuing to utilize it. People are making things that, you know, use cases for Hedera that people are clearly actually utilizing the network for. So this just means longevity. It means while it's around as it stands right now, people are using Hedera, which obviously means it should be around in the future, right? Because it just means that other people are going to be using it as well. So, like, when I show you all these use cases and stuff like that, this is what it all comes down to. People utilizing the network, right? This is what the use cases are for. It's to make Hedera useful, right? To like actually utilize the network. And we can really see that right now. Like, this is a clear example of that. So, you know, while some people will just say, hey, it's just a number. Yes, you can say it's just a number in that regard, but it also equals longevity. It's giving you a show of the fact that the Hedera network is actually being utilized, and that's what we need. If it's a dead chain, that's when it's a problem, because if no one's using it, then how's there going to be value to come to the network, right? Because there's nothing there to make, you know, Hedera appealing, and so people are not using the network. That would be a much bigger concern to me. So when I see this kind of thing, even though people see it as just a number, I see it as longevity. I see it as like, okay, things are looking good, you know, it's looking very positive, everything's going the way it should be, and it's continuing to hit milestones in terms of its transactions, which means it's being utilized, which means that going forward it should continue to do so, unless there's some kind of unforeseen circumstance. So I thought I'd share this with you because, again, it's just another positive milestone for Hedera on its journey. And, you know, for me, as I say, it just continues to let me know that things are looking good. You know, like, we have to see how things go for the long term, but as it stands to me, yes, there's still work to be done, but overall it is looking very positive at the moment for Hedera. So this is great stuff. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.